Hello everyone and welcome back to Chappy TV. I am your host Dakota Chappy, and for you this evening I have a special guest with me. Welcome, Cami Adams.
I'm so excited to be here with you.
She and I are really excited because something is happening here. Something is happening at Dakota Chappy that has literally been in the works for 8 months. You know that we are more than a store. We are truly a better living brand, and because of our reputation and the reach of Chappy TV, I am constantly inboxed with, you should try this product, you should sell this, I'm a distributor, I'm a blah 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 blah, try. Now, I am willing to try because I ask people to give me a chance. I asked them to try the Total Tight. I asked them to try the lip color. You know, these things that I truly believe in. I ask people to get out of their own way and give me a chance. So I give people a chance too. And I instantly connected with Cami. But here's the thing about me. I know what it's taken to build the reputation of Chappy TV. And people trust me. And I do not take that lightly at all. So before I will sell anything, I have to try it. And I have to love it because that testimonial has to be true and has to be genuine.
Absolutely.
Because this is at stake. Like truly
Absolutely.
The reputation of the store is at stake if I don't approach it that way. So, you've been very patient with me because this has been 8 months in the works. Like literally. 8 months of me using this incredible product that we're about to talk about. But here's the thing. When Cami gave this to me to try, she gave me one of these little bags right here. I am not a sample girl. Like, I don't generally like these little samples. I feel like I have a drawer full of these at my house, and I'm always like not really wanting to try them. Kind of, I don't know what it is. It's almost like swallowing a pill. I'm just like a little bit, something resistant there. Yeah. But because she was such a great customer, and because I do believe that there are things out there that can improve our lives if we're willing to get out of our own way, I gave it a try. She didn't really tell me much about it. Like literally she was like, I don't have to tell you because after the first time that you use this, you're going to be telling me. That is what this is going to do. Yeah, she said, you're going to know. Yeah. And I was like, well, super cool. Let me just try it and see what happens. And she was absolutely right. But I was still like, oh, maybe it was a fluke, you know, because like sometimes when you change hair product, you have a different reaction. Everything feels pretty good for a while, right? And I had been doing the everything works for a little while for like a couple of years with some of these different like non-shampoos, like, you know, like the conditioner kind of stuff where it's like kind of a shampoo but it's actually conditioner stuff that's really popular right now. Right. So I had gone down that road and I'd been like switching back and forth from all these different ones, and so I was like, well, I need to try it a second time. I tried it a second time and I was like, wow, I'm not going to put anything else on my hair for a while because I think we're onto something. Like, I think this might be it. I think this might be like the answer for me. You know? Because I had just been suffering. Like, literally with my hair. And so if you've watched Chappy TV for a while, then you know that I was wearing it up in this, like, messy bun clip for, I mean, pretty much the history of the show, right? Yeah. And then slowly, and you can even see in the progression, like, since May, all going along here between my incredible hairstylist Alexandra Nash, who is the most talented person within 100 miles. Not even kidding. Don't book up on my appointments. Save some space for me. Save the spot. But I am going to tell you, she is totally incredible. My makeup artist too. But between that and this product, I feel like I'm finally reaching my potential. And I knew I knew my hair had some potential, but it was so untapped. So I used it. I loved it. I used it for 2 months before I actually was willing to sign up. Now I've used it for another 6, and now I'm ready to sell it, and we're ready to make it available to the Chappy TV audience because this is a life-enhancing situation. It truly
really is. It's the real deal.
So I want to hear about how you came into it.
I'm a postmaster, and so the gal that introduced me to it, Jackie, was mailing samples, and you know, of course you ask, you know, if anything's fragile, liquid, perishable, hazardous, batteries, or perfume when they come to the counter.
Well said.
And
you've said that a couple of times, I think.
Maybe. And so I finally asked her what. I mean, she told me samples. And then I'm like, well, what are these samples? And she said shampoo. Okay, well, she sends them out quite often. There must be something good about them.
Well, what were you thinking? Like, did you think she...
Well, I thought she might be mixing up a pot in her garage or something, and I thought maybe she was one of those natural gals, that just,
She's got like
brews
the
up her
oatmeal
secret
grinder and some oils and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So then one day I asked her if I could actually try this shampoo because, see her all the time. She's coming in, she's helping people out with these samples. So she brought me some, and I looked, and it's, this beautiful packaging, and I thought, gosh, this is something else than what I was thinking. And so I went home, and even though I'd showered that morning, I was that curious. I just had to know how it was going to feel on my hair because I had been searching forever. And I would try a product, it wouldn't work. And then I'd try something else and it wouldn't work. I mean, it would for a little while, and then I'd give it up and ask my stylist for something else, because it wasn't cutting the mustard. Tried this, and my initial reaction was just, oh, wow. It just felt like complete luxury on my hair. And it was so silky soft and just felt wonderful. I got out of the shower and I went and called her. I want in. Whatever this shampoo stuff is, it's something I've never even heard of, tried, and I have to tell people about it. It was that profound to me to have found something like this.
So what kind of conditions did you suffer from previously? Like, what did your hair do that you felt like it was under, like you hadn't reached your style potential? Like you knew you could do better for yourself than what the products were helping you with.
Right. And it always looked good. I mean, I've got natural curls, so it's always curly. But it was not exactly curly, it was more frizzy. And I put gel and hairspray, and I kind of had this helmet thing, you push on this side of the hair, this side of the hair moves kind of thing going on. Mm-hmm. And it looked okay, but I didn't want anybody to touch it because it felt that bad. It was breaking off, it was split ends, it was dry, it was oily on the scalp, dry on the ends. Half of it was drained in the shower when I got out.
Oh, you know what? I'm really glad you mentioned that, because with my long hair, I think when you have short hair and you lose a couple hairs, it's like, oh, whatever, you don't see it. When you have hair as long as mine and you lose a couple hairs, it's like a ball. Like you could knit something out of it practically. And I would have so much in the shower and in my hands, and it would just be like stuck under my artificial nails and just a mess. I have noticed that my hair is not shedding nearly like it was before. It's just incredible. And I did the whole, you can look at my hair, but please don't touch my hair. Because I was kind of sculpting it and trying to make it look like something it wasn't.
Yep.
Only washing it every few days. A dry shampoo addict. Tried to knot it up. Tried to do all these things, I mean, sometimes I would even go like 4 or 5 days, like if I thought I had like a good dirty thing going on.
Yeah.
Before I'd wash it, then I would wash it. It would be limp, lifeless, awful for a couple of days, until I got dirty enough and stinky enough, really, which is why I needed the dry shampoo. I mean, it was this endless cycle.
Right.
And I probably only brushed my hair maybe 3 times a week, maybe 2 times a week, just because it was like I needed the knots just to have any life in it. And I dreaded doing that. All the hair would fall. I mean, it was just so bad. And I think I had, like, to a certain extent, given up on it. And then I started using this product, and it was instantly better. But through time, I have the hair I had when I was 16. Like, literally, it's back. I mean, I'm getting there. Like, I'm getting there. Like,
I've got this shine.
It's so shiny. It's so silky. It doesn't knot up anymore. I actually want to deal with it. Before, I didn't want to deal. I just didn't even want to do it. Like, I didn't want to go there.
Oh my gosh! I actually bought a curling iron because I wanted to play with my hair. Not because I had a problem and I needed to curl it, but I thought it would be fun.
Yeah.
Because my hair was so healthy and soft, and I thought, ooh, I can play with it now.
Yeah. I mean, it's just something that has totally changed my life. Like it's brought me around. So here's the point of it. Cammie and I are having an event here at the store at the Buy Not location on Thursday, the 26th of January. Okay.
Yep.
So this is going to be for our late night Thursday, because we're open till 8 o'clock on Thursday nights. So from 6 to 8, we're going to do this special event where we're going to have the samples here. We're going to have some things that we can discuss with you. You can tell us your situation and we can help you.
Absolutely.
This has been a miracle product for people with serious hair problems. Alopecia, thinning of the hair. I mean, like, if you're one of those people, psoriasis, all that stuff, if you've got like major issues going on, this could be it. But rather than get into all the technical stuff, I want you guys to experience what we experienced, which is your own individual experience and result, because that's what really matters. Not what we tell you, not what any statistics tell you, not any of that stuff that normally is the sales approach on these things. It's going to do this, it's going to do that, all these promises.
You just gotta try.
No, you tell me. You come, you get the samples, we'll talk it out, we'll get you the stuff that you need, and then you're going to tell us what has happened, because that is the true beauty
That's
of
what
this.
it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
It's helping you.
Helping you.
Helping you.
No, you tell me what it's doing. Tell me what it's doing rather than me tell you what it's going to do.
Right.
I want you to tell me what it's doing. Daniel's going to put a link up to the website, because if you're in a desperate place and you just can't wait for that Thursday night and you're ready to go, ready to try it, then you're going to be able to go right on there and buy instantly. This isn't something you have to do through Facebook Messenger. This is actually a direct link right into our own website, so you can just go ahead and go for it.
Right.
But if you want to try it before you buy it, come see us on Thursday,
Absolutely.
the 26th. So excited to be bringing some hair care finally into the store.
Natural, good for your hair. You're really nourishing your hair and not camouflaging.
It is
something
not a
that's going on.
Band-Aid.
not a
It's the
Band-Aid.
cure! It's
Even
the
though-
cure!
Even though we can't make medical claims,
Right.
it is natural, and this little baby here, this is our flagship product, is in all of the products that we have here except the root lifter. And it's infused in there. It's 11 essential oils mixed together, and it's done up just in the purposeful way to best serve our hair.
Awesome.
It's amazing.
Awesome. Okay, well, maybe it isn't the cure, but it's been my answer. It's been my answer.
It's been my answer too.
You know,
Absolutely.
and 8 months of not having to try something else because it wasn't serving me is, I have what more than passed my finish line on it. I'm so excited. One thing we'll leave you with is that you need to bless up, you need to stand up, and you need to come get this hair, because you are way too beautiful and your potential is way too great to underserve yourself. And it's made in the USA!
Absolutely.
Made in America. Thank
love
you
that.
so much for being here, Cammie. Love you so much.
Oh, I love you,
Thank
girl.
you for sharing your hair care with me.
Oh.
Wear it, share it, watch
Absolutely.
it, share it. Love you guys. Thanks for watching.